Though the entire purpose of the show, My 600-Pound Life, is to give hope to people who are on their deathbeds as a result of their massiveness, the circumstances that lead to this position can be really sad and traumatic. So, in today's video, we'll show you some of the most heartbreaking stories from the show so far. Let's roll. Larry Myers.
My life is hard.
When you get to be super morbidly obese,
It's very hard.
We could see Myers was struggling when we first saw him in season 10. A 45-year-old New Yorker revealed that his large body caused him daily anguish. Apart from asthma, sleep apnea, thyroid disease, and depression, he also suffered from severe lymphedema in his right leg, which limited his mobility. Larry grew up in a seemingly happy environment with his parents and 3 sisters, but he quickly gained weight as a result of his mother's care for him by feeding him. Unfortunately, when that was mixed with his dyslexia, he was teased at school, leading to an unhealthy relationship with food as a result of the solace he found in it. But when one of his sisters and his mother died within 8 months of each other, life smacked him in the face. Larry weighed 940 pounds. He went into a 12-day coma after collapsing at his mother's funeral, which caused him to lose weight. The gospel musician spent 2 years in a nursing home due to his poor health, worked hard, and underwent a successful gastric sleeve operation to lose over 600 pounds. His efforts, however, were later wasted because he was unable to effectively cope with sadness and depression, and he relapsed back into old patterns after losing another sister. As a result, Larry gained 648 pounds before realizing he didn't want to die, gradually understanding what he needed to do, and deciding to contact Dr. Now for a second chance. After all, by the end of the year, he'd not only permanently relocated to Houston, Texas, but he'd also lost 119 pounds.
I went from being 940 pounds to under 3. Took 7 years, but it's a long journey.
Lucas Higdon.
Throughout my life, my emotions have been a very big struggle.
When 33-year-old Lucas came on the show, he admitted he had no idea what his current weight was. The Texas native even told the viewers that it had been years since he'd stepped on a scale. Lucas grew up in an unstable environment where he felt abandoned and undesired most of the time, like most people who turn to food for comfort and get hooked. So, when he finally weighed in for the first time during the episode, the scale read 619 pounds. Dr. Now comes after his sister with a fury. Dr. Now, speaking to the camera, made it clear that Lucas's family was enabling him, even if they weren't aware of it. Megan benefited from having her brother as a babysitter and homeschool teacher. As a result, she wasn't really driven to assist him in changing his current lifestyle. Lucas Higdon had several obstacles, but he was able to accomplish good results because of his family's support and his dedication to sticking to Dr. Now's diet and lifestyle plan. Furthermore, not only did his medical treatment proceed without a hitch, but he was soon back on his feet, only to return to the gym for some more high-intensity workouts with his fitness trainer.
18, 19, now we're gonna go forward, we're gonna do some big ones.
Okay.
Big, 1, 2.
Lucas consistently expressed his desire to start a new chapter in his life, so it's no surprise that he finished the episode at 401 pounds, bringing his total weight loss to 218 pounds.
1, 2, hang on.
Are you okay?
June McCamey.
Don't follow what your doctors say. You should go see somebody else.
June McCamey was barely able to move around when fans first met her on the show. McCamey felt imprisoned in her own body and was unable to leave her home, while her then-girlfriend Sadie had to take care of everything, even washing. McCamey's weight problems started with her grandmother's delicious cuisine, but after 4 pregnancies and gaining weight each time, she reached nearly 600 pounds.
I feel like I'm going from a bed coffin to a chair coffin. This is not the life that I thought I would have.
Dr. Now's gastric bypass surgery was her final hope. During her time on camera, the proud Texan made tremendous progress, dropping below 300 pounds by the end of her show. Despite her life's challenges, June McCamey has maintained her weight loss and continues to strive for a better living. She announced she'd lost her son, but was having counseling and keeping positive, which helped her win approval for a necessary second surgery to remove excess skin in a follow-up episode. She has kept viewers updated on her immensely outstanding development on social media in a follow-up episode that recounted how she had tied the marriage with longtime lady love Mary Washington.
Today was everything I hoped for and more. And after 2.5 years of hard work, I'm finally living the life that I always wanted.
Alicia Kiergan.
Living hell to be in this body. And I'm killing myself, and I can't stop it.
Alicia Kiergan weighed 622 pounds when we first met her in 2018, and she was worried that her long-term partner, Tim Carter, would leave her because of her never-ending issues with food addiction. We saw her in psychological distress when she first stepped into Dr. Now's scales, which showed her weight at 622 pounds. She had begun to gain weight at an early age as a result of a tumultuous childhood marked by parental violence and alcoholism. When her parents fought, her grandmother would try to distract her with ice cream. As a result, when she was sad or upset, sugar became the thing in her life that made her feel better. She also spoke about her mother shaming her for her weight, and some viewers were concerned that Kiergan's partner's approach was also destructive. Kiergan had already lost 186 pounds by the end of her episode, and her post-surgery follow-up revealed a stunning overall loss of 366 pounds. In terms of her relationship with Tim, she announced their breakup on social media. However, it appears that she is continuing her weight loss journey despite the breakup of her romance.
No matter if I fail or if I succeed, I just want to know that you love me and that you're here.
Renee Byron.
At this point, I'm just killing myself slowly, day by day.
The majority of people struggling with substance difficulties underlying their obesity issues, ranging from debilitating illnesses to terrible pasts that have brought them to the brink of death. Renee Byron was one of the applicants who stood out. When she began fetish modeling for viewers who paid to watch her eat, her weight gain became out of control. Byron joined the program in season 6 after being forced to move in with her children and rely on them for daily care.
Here you go, Mom.
Oh, goodness, thank you.
You put it on your table.
Yes, please.
Renee expressly flew to Houston to seek the help of Dr. Now. She developed lung problems and had to go to the hospital during her visit. Renee weighed 631 pounds when she came for her doctor's appointment. Her objective was to drop enough weight to be considered for gastric bypass surgery. Byron did a wonderful job of maintaining in touch with her family and fans, following up on appointments, sharing inspirational comments, and family photos on social media here and there. Later, though, a disturbing new update surfaced. Renee was rumored to be in a nursing home and seriously ill as a result of her battle with Guillain-Barré syndrome, which she was diagnosed with in early 2019. Renee shed 250 pounds and now weighs 381 pounds. She was now eligible for the gastric bypass surgery she had been wanting because of her new weight.
I'm trying to keep you from falling on the damn floor.
Ow! Ow, my leg!
Lenitha Reed.
That I have a job because I have to take care of my daughter. But I don't think anybody understands how hard it is because of my size.
In season 8, Lenitha Reed debuted on the show, and her unique weight loss narrative made her one of the most memorable contestants. Her motive for trying to lose weight was her inability to provide, quote, an attractive lifestyle for her 2-year-old daughter, Kenlyn. She couldn't play with her on the floor, and even giving her a bath was difficult. Reed soon distanced herself from the weight loss program after skipping multiple visits with Dr. Now, stating that her schedule as a single mother made it impossible for her to completely commit.
The heartbreaking part for me is that I want to be myself for my daughter.
It's unclear whether Lenitha has maintained her weight loss since leaving the show. Reed did, however, offer a social media update to supporters in December 2020, indicating that she was still on her weight loss journey.
No reading. Follow what I'm saying?
I don't, because I'm not eating. And I'm tired of people telling me that I'm eating because I'm not eating.
Before we go on to the last story on our list, we'd love to hear your thoughts on today's video, as well as if you have any other favorite shows that you'd like to see on our channel. Lupe Samano.
Being this overweight, everything I do is hard and it's a struggle.
We met Lupe Samano in season 4 of the show. She weighed close to 650 pounds and couldn't get out of bed, and became completely reliant on her husband, Gilbert. While some of the patients featured on the episode have supportive partners who aid them along the way, Samano was not one of them. Her episode brought to light her husband's violence, and the relationship did not go well from there. By the end of her episode, Samano had shed approximately 300 pounds. Her story later revealed that she had caught her husband cheating on her. She moved in with a cousin after leaving him. While she stuck to her weight loss plan, she also had to cope with a lot of hardship over the years. But she pushed and eventually reduced enough weight to undergo gastric bypass surgery. Lupe had shed an incredible 295 pounds at the end of her program. Samano said she was down to 220 pounds in her most recent social media post.
I'm in a hotel right now because I have left Gilbert. I'm done with his cheating, his drinking.
Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.